Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, very warm welcome to a very sunny Saturday afternoon. Thank you very much for coming. My name is Roger Wu, and I'm your MC today, so you will be seeing me coming on and off the stage, introducing the speakers, and we have a wealth of speakers from different places, so forgive me if my introductions are rather short, because I think you will want to hear them than rather than me reading out their CV all the way, which is already on your booklet. So on behalf of Hong Kong Institute of Architectural Conservationists, Hong Kong ICON, welcome. And this is the concluding symposium for heritage survival, which is, some of you have already joined some of the guided tours, and today we have speakers from Hong Kong, Malaysia, Macau, and different places to come and give you their views of heritage survival from different perspectives. So without further ado, what I would do is I'll just kind of bit of icebreaker, and I will show you some of the, I prepared a little, where did I put my slide clicker? There we go. Just to kind of warm up a little bit, just to give you a brief Hong Kong context. What do you mean by heritage tourism and its effect, including opportunities and threats to cultural landscape? Cultural landscape is an area which the Hong Kong ICON has been very focused on in the last few years, trying to get people's interest in it, trying to get the government's interest in it, to some degree of success, but we can try harder, we can do more, or everybody can do more. And also the idea of I think we all accept the fact that heritage tourism is probably there to stay. It's some will even say it's a necessary evil. So the idea of how we can balance the two, well, I think some of the speakers' topics around the idea of its threat and its opportunity to cultural landscape. So this is, so to give you some background, I've been privileged to work on this project, which is the Tonghua Museum. And I recently found something, even back in the 1970s and 80s, funny enough, they already highlighted in their meeting minutes when they were refurbished it, it is for cultural tourism. 1970s, 1980s. So as an idea, it's not new. And it is actually very in our forefront in terms of how we showcase our local resources in terms of heritage. And these are some photos of the relaunch. It's actually, in a way, it's also, if you like, adaptive reuse, because it used to be actually part of the hospital, and now then it was turned into a museum. Just to like to draw your attention, it's not actually in that space, but I just like to draw your attention to Mickey Mouse here. I will come back to that a little bit later. Just remember that image. Tourism, I mean, even back in the 70s, I know it's not really a heritage conservation project, but some people claim that it is because it's actually not the original building anymore. So, there are hotels. This is one of them. This one's still there. Well, not like that. Not far away from there. This is cultural tourism, heritage tourism. It was actually not dissimilar to the time now, because in 2003, when we're just recovering from SARS, the government were trying to reach, sort of kickstart the economy. So, well, okay, shopping, okay, well, heritage, or let's marry the two together. Well, this is not a judgment thing, but this is what we got. So it has always been there. Well, conserving Central, very close to here. I wouldn't want to say too much about these three, apart from the fact that what's happening in between, its cultural landscape and what happened to it, I think we all still trying to work out. Just down the road, a heritage building into a hotel. So all infrastructure is all there. It's been in our kind of development, the R scheme, Tile, we need to know more about it. Tile Police Station turned into a heritage hotel, but also, JTIA, so 姚宗義博物館. So there's also a hotel element into it. Now, I think we're going to hear a little bit more about rural conservation. So it's all there. We are all kind of looking into tourism and how we can bring people together, but away from just taking Instagram photos, how can we engage them more? If we can engage them more 5 seconds more than just taking an Instagram photograph, how can we make sure in that 5 seconds they really get the kind of crux of what heritage means to us. So without further ado, the next person who's going to give you a talk is Paul. Paul, I think most of people know Paul. I mean, he's co-founder and CEO of Walk in Hong Kong. But actually, I think we should give him a big round of applause for saving State Theatre. I mean, it was through a lot of his hard work that we now got a gem in our hand. I think this is the only purpose-built theatre left in Hong Kong, or standalone theatre in Hong Kong. So without further ado, please, big hands for Paul. Thank you.